Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures, and today we've got another month, another devlog, so really excited to get stuck into this one. This will be the dev diary for July 2022, so as we can see here, we've got a cool new dinosaur, and some other cool updates, including like the Steam Workshop, things like that. It's going to be really awesome to look through, so let's get stuck into it. So, welcome to the July update. In this month's post, we'll be highlighting our upcoming support for the Steam Workshop, the next updates and future developments. So we can see, starting with Development Diary, we've got the Steam Workshop. So much of the excitement of many in the community, our next update will include Steam Workshop support for saved games and modular prefabs. So getting everything up and running provided to be initially troublesome, but the implementation didn't take as long as we expected. Seeing the workshop page fill up with some development and community items taken from the Discord for testing purposes was incredibly exciting. So you can see here some basic fences and things like that, a couple parks. All dinosaurs are unlocked, Jurassic Park, some very interesting shelters, things like that. So this is kind of the initial stages of the Steam Workshop when we can see some things uploaded there. I've got to say that's very, very awesome to see. And plus, it'll work very similar to Planet Zoo. You'll be able to click on one of these and subscribe to them, and then the prefab will appear in your game. So that'll be very awesome to see. And then I think what really adds to it is with how modular and how much we can truly change and play around with building in Prehistoric Kingdom. You will just be able to pretty much make whatever you want and then change it to your needs. It'll be very, very awesome and easy just to change things to fit. And I'm really excited to get stuck into the modular building once it's added. That's going to be so awesome. So anyone using a Steam account to play Prehistoric Kingdom can soon easily update or add workshop items via our in-game tools. We cannot wait to see the community share their wild ideas and creative spark. So that's going to be awesome. So here we got workshop, tropical viewing gallery. This prefab includes a wind turbine, so uploaded to the community workshop. So very similar to Planet Zoo in that regard. And we got added next as well. So coming from the tropical theme for our next update, we have got the Terracotta Roof set. So the Terracotta Roof style provides a whole new decorative flavor to park builders, offering recolorable tiles, and there isn't a shade these roofs can't supply. So, like most other things, they're obviously able to change color. So I gotta say, that's so awesome. It looks like something out of the Mediterranean or something. It just looks so awesome. I'm a really, really big fan of these terracotta roofs. Really, really beautiful. And then we especially love how easy it is to change the vibe of a building with this new set. Just a few clicks away and you completely restyled your modular group. So you can see how quickly that's just changed here. It's only a couple clicks. That's just impressive, especially with how easy it is and how accessible it is. You can change everything instantly, pretty much. So this prefab was created by Sticky on the Discord, and he did a wonderful job. It looks very something like out of Jurassic World Evolution. Very, very awesome, though. So, upcoming developments. So we've got a new dinosaur today. We've got a new species. So, perhaps one of our funkiest little dinosaurs to enter the kingdom thus far. We want to introduce you to Scelidosaurus, or Scelidosaurus. So, these guys belong to the family group Thyreophora. So, this is the group that includes ankylosaurs and stegosaurs. These guys are a small armored dinosaur with some pretty unique features. And donning a pair of goat-like horns, as you can see here, that actually came from a description of a pretty much perfectly complete specimen in 2020. Well, the specimen was already discovered way before then, but that's when they've described it and took a really good look at it. And it has this pair of cool goat-like horns, and there's lots of osteoderms. So you can see very similar to something like Ankylosaurus, or like Nothosaurus and Borealopalta, things like that. So these guys lived in the early Jurassic, so about 191 million years ago. So quite a early animal in the evolution of dinosaurs. And though traditionally depicted as a quadruped, this animal has been observed using bipedal movements to run and survey its surroundings. So you can have a look at that here. He's a wonderful fellow, if I do say so myself. Look at how cute he is, and I really like the textures on him, and the osteoderms come up rather beautifully. Really done a wonderful job. This is like the reddish skin it has. There's a couple other skins, like most animals have 3 skins. But yeah, this is a really awesome animal, and I'm a big fan of that of it being added into Prehistoric Kingdom. It's really cool. Big fan. So, yeah. If you haven't been keeping count over the last few months, this means that all 3 animals coming to our first title update have now been released, which is Dilophosaurus, Dilophosaurus, and Scelidosaurus, and they will make their way into your parks after the next update, and stay tuned for future announcement and release dates. So this is the 3 animals coming in the next big update. So the quarterly update we've got here, Dilophosaurus with this really nice feathery skin going on, in contrast to the one that's a lot more scaly. We've got Scelidosaurus right in the middle here. I'm a big fan. Look at these little goat horns and the small face. Really interesting fellow. And then we've got here a wonderful skin for the Dilophosaurus. Reminds me a lot of a Parenti, and I really like the colours on the crest here. Really came out wonderfully. Big fan. So these 3 will be coming in the quarterly update, and obviously they'll announce that when that happens. But yeah, let's keep on going. So we've got the state of development at the moment. So it'll say where we are at. Where we're at. So currently the team is hard at work developing our next update. A number of important changes have been made, as well as fixing a number of issues such as the idle Triceratops and further save/load reports. For the next update, we'd like to specify what we're actively working on and what needs to be finished in order for us to release it. So here we've got the animal info signs. So 2D art assets for the info sign screens are complete. The 3D art, or the screens frame, etc. are still yet to be made, but they won't take too long. For now, we'll be releasing the animal info signs with temporary screenshots. In the future, they will contribute to the guests' and education needs. So some info signs probably work similar to Planet Zoo in that regard. And we got the main menu redux. So 3D art for the new main menu has been completed. All that remains is to set up the scene up in-game and prepare some new background elements. This is now a must-have. This is not a must-have, but may be moved into the following update if needed. And guest ethnicities. So 3D art for new guest ethnicities have been completed and includes new faces, skin tones, and hairstyles. They still need to be retargeted and integrated into the engine, and another batch of guest ethnicities will be added at a later date. So mainly just things like that. That'll be added hopefully in the next few updates or so. And what's in the pipeline? So we've got some really wonderful animal animations, as you can see here. So our animators have continued to work on a whole bunch of behavioral animations for a number of animal groups. We saw how much the community loved our last showcase, so we thought we'd reveal a couple more. So we've got this cool one, cleanliness is important. Small theropods can be seen cleaning their bodies and snouts. So this is a cute little preening animation for Dilophosaurus, and I gotta say it's rather adorable. How could you not love this little guy? So he's scratching his beak on the ground, and then he comes and gives a little peck of his side there, and really cute. And then we've got another one as well. So much to the surprise of our guests, large theropods like T-Rex are surprisingly mobile even while laying down. So you can see here he comes up. I gotta say that's really cute. So it's kind of like a big tiger. He kind of just sits back, rolls on his back, give him a good scratch, and then rolls back. Good use of his really rotund body, so I don't really blame it for wanting to do that. I think that really comes out rather well and really gives them a lot of life. Because I think a lot of people don't understand how actually maneuverable these animals could probably be. That seems quite realistic, and I think it looks rather awesome. Another thing we've got here is guest AI. So improved guest AI is also on track to join our new species in the next big title update. So far, we've added the ability to guests for a guest unit to explore, find a fixed point of interest, so a binocular shot, for example, use that point of interest, and spend money. And for a while now, our in-game currency has relied on a passive simulation rather than guests physically interacting with facilities and spending their cash. These changes, in addition to needs, will not only make the guests appear more active, but it'll make our economy much more accurate to what visitors are actually doing. So, to making sure that these guys are, to make sure that you're getting their money and you're not just passively making money, you've got to make sure that they're using stuff, and this will be more accurate simulation of like the economy in the game. And other performance updates, of course. Performance on the modular rendering system has been majorly improved with additions of bounds and shadow culling, so likely some very nice performance updates as well. And we've got, last but certainly not least, we've got the community spotlight. So we can see this one by Rayan, woolly mammoth enclosure, as you can see here. Comes up rather awesome. You can see some really nice places for some shade, some enrichment there, some statues, nice viewing area. I really like these rocks formation here that came out rather awesome. Big pond for them to swim in. Big gate here as well. Really, really awesome by Ryan. And then we've got here created by Jolly Good Show, my fair boy. Really funny name, reminds me of Pops from Regular Show. We've got this saber-toothed Smilodon, so we've got the Smilodon in here. Don't really see it, but we can see how awesome this still looks. Lots of a little guest area seems here, a little bit of a walkway up here, a little bit of an indoor habitat it seems. And then we have this wonderful closed off habitat for the Smilodon. They're probably living there. Really nice, fits the biome of like a boreal forest. Really, really awesome. I think it came out rather well. And then we've got this wonderful video by Histara. So this is Prehistoric Kingdom, but not on Earth. I think this is a video, I haven't seen it, but I think it's got a lot of like, makes it look like it's on an alien planet or something, but still rather cool. But yeah, wonderful job to everyone on the community spotlight and also the devs and things like that. So we're going to finish up here. So thank you for reading July's dev diary. The team was super excited for everyone to get their hands on these new updates. When they're ready, keep an eye on our social medias for new information regarding releases, news and updates, etc, etc. Until next time, the BK team. So that was a really awesome update. We got to see some new dinosaurs, well, a new dinosaur, some updates with new animations, things like that, in the Steam Workshop. That's actually really awesome to see. So yeah, I think this would be a great place to end the video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Always remember to hit the little bell icon to get notified about anything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye-bye.